up, everyone? My name is Bryan Blumenfeld. I'm from San Francisco. I'm at Teachers Crypto on Twitter. I'm also at Proton_news. Today's episode number 6 of Proton News Network, PNN. Today's episode is called Proton Loan Launch is Imminent. The entire Proton ecosystem is ready to go. And I want to wish everyone a happy 2022. In today's episode, I'm going to continue to focus on the significant growth on the Proton ecosystem. Proton Loan is now launching. Marshall, Proton, and the Metal team have significant updates, including a new social media manager hire. Important Proton community tweets as always. There's a new significant NFT marketplace updates, including the Fennec DAO continues to crush. Proton Slammers has really cool updates. And I'm doing a new feature called Bryan's Picks, where I'm going to select NFTs that catch my eye from the Proton NFT Marketplace. And I'm also doing a very cool giveaway. 10 lucky winners will receive a free NFT on the Proton Blockchain. So definitely stick around for the giveaway details at the end of the episode. It's not going to be very hard to participate. And I hope you guys are subscribed to our YouTube channel and following us on Twitter. And wishing everyone a really happy 2022. There's over 168,000 accounts now on Proton. There's over $1.96 million in total sales on the NFT marketplace. And the Proton price is now at 1.943 cents. The trading volume has really risen over the past couple of days, which is very cool to see. Metal price is at $2.23. The mint price is at 0.0047. And the loan price is at 0.0008. And we're going to get into some updates from Proton. We are almost here. Profi, loan. And Marshall writes, it's not DeFi, it's Profi, decentralized finance for the crypto pro. So why Proton loan? Cross-chain capable, no mining or gas fees, DAO-driven governance built on Proton. The best upcoming DeFi lending platform is almost here. And here's a tweet from December 30th. Proton loan documentation is now available. Documentation includes Proton loan overview, Proton chain and ecosystem overview, loan frequently asked questions, glossary and guides, tokenomics, developer docs, and more. Read the docs here. And I'm going to showcase some of the docs in today's episode. This documentation serves as a replacement for traditional white paper, and I encourage everyone to join the Proton Loan Telegram group, and I'll leave a link in the description below in today's episode. And it says, hello and community, meet our social media lead. And he says, hello world of Proton XPR, and it's maes.xpr. So I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but welcome. And cryptocurrencies that will be available to be borrowed and used as collateral on Proton Loan is XBTC, XETH, XPR, XMT, and xUSDC. Get your gears ready to experience the best DeFi lending protocols soon. To join the discussion on everything loan here. And so that's the Telegram group. And 3 ways to make your crypto work for you on Proton. Short staking XPR, providing liquidity and yield farming on Proton Swap, lending tokens into a lending pool on Proton Loan soon. Here's our friend Corbin. He writes, per the loan telegram, Saeed, loan team, the platform is ready. All the team is waiting on now is ensuring and verifying legal regulation compliance through KYC and identity processes. The XPR community is ready. Join the loan telegram here. And so loan, the native token of the Proton loan ecosystem, will be used to reward borrowers, reward lenders, govern the platform. Governance decisions include which tokens can be collateralized, interest rate curve for borrowing tokens, similar governance decisions. And this is a fun tweet from Proton's official Twitter on Christmas Eve. A few touches here and there, and soon we'll be ready to launch the best upcoming DeFi lending protocol. Are you ready? And I think our community is definitely hyped and ready. And look, here's Captain Crypto. Let's go. Move out of the way, Ave. Proton XPR changing the game with Loan, Proton Loan. Do you have Loan? Now's your chance. And he gives a link to the Proton exchange on Alcor, the trading pair with USDC. And I can provide the link in today's episode as well. And here's Isaac. Loan platform will rock the entire market. XPR. Regulatory compliant and innovative. Benefits not only the Proton ecosystem, but the entire crypto market as a whole. Aave and Ethereum-based DeFi protocols, ... Proton Loan is coming. And yeah, it's definitely an improved DeFi lending protocol that's going to really blow the whole crypto world away. And here's some Telegram updates from Marshall. He writes, community is everything. Sometimes I can get lost in the product or the business side with so many things going on, but I always come back to the community. Fire. And there's a lot going on. You guys are going to love Fiat and Proton Loan. So the community is definitely getting antsy and ready, and I know the team is too. So we're all really excited for the official public live launch. And Oral writes, Loan, the next Aave. And my dear friend Paul writes, Proton Loan is pretty freaking smooth, not gonna lie. Roy Turner writes, so early, Proton XPR hasn't even started advertising yet. Advertising starts in January, so I'm gonna say February, look out. Proton, the best wallet in crypto. Instant transactions, zero gas fees, wrap plus send other assets like Ethereum, Bitcoin instantly with zero gas fees. @name wallet addresses, webauth.com is the best wallet in crypto. Swap, stake, farm, decentralized exchange, cross-chain lending, fiat integration, all coming soon. Booming NFT marketplace, first 10 mints free, 5 cents max after, first blockchain bank and trust, up to all regulatory standards, veteran team led by Marshall Hayner, amazing community, and almost 2,000 to 3,000 organic accounts growing organically a day, deflationary coin, and the marketing's just getting started. So pretty pumped. Another tweet from Roy. Time to jumpstart the excitement with Proton. And Roy won the Proton Jump sneakers in last episode's giveaway from Paul Gray. And so that's his new profile picture. And he says, time to jumpstart the excitement with Proton. @Will Cleaver will start advertising in January. @Marshall Hayner and the whole Proton team is working super hard. Loan and Metal waiting on KYC. Webauth.com equals the best wallet in crypto. No gas fees. Proton Road writes, there are people with big money out there that have been waiting for a decentralized multi-chain asset lending platform to make them more money with, and Loan is the perfect prospect. The XPR Proton Loan platform has everything necessary to become the top lending platform in all of crypto. And that's the truth. @Marshall Hayner cooking up some KYC and fiat and Loan. But when will it be released? Soon. Loan is primed and ready to be a force, just waiting for the KYC and look out. So we're all super pumped. And here is this new document they released, this official document. So Proton Loan is a non-custodial decentralized lending protocol consisting of two parties, depositors who lend tokens to a market and borrowers who borrow the lent tokens from a market and pay interest to the depositors in return. As one does not know the parties who engage as borrowers, it is impossible to accurately assess borrowers' default risk. This risk is accounted by requiring all loans to be over-collateralized. Each borrowing market has a collateral factor, a percentage value determining the max user can borrow versus their deposited value. Common values are 70%. Thus, to borrow B, a borrower has to put up C as collateral where the following holds. So B is C times collateral factor. Generally, the collateral factor is lower for volatile markets and higher for more stable markets. Why Proton Loan? Proton Loan opens up a new possibility for borrowing and lending against multiple blockchains that were not previously accessible on Ethereum and other blockchain protocols. By using a system of smart contracts powered by the Proton Blockchain, users can request and fulfill loans using cryptocurrency without the need for a central mediator and without regard for the parent blockchain protocol of the requested asset. So just incredible. No transaction fees on Proton Loan. The Proton blockchain charges no gas or mining fees to end users. Transactions on Proton are free. Validators get rewarded in XPR for validating transactions. Learn more about the Proton blockchain. So they give a great overview here of the Proton blockchain and ecosystem, and I encourage everyone to read all this. It talks about the Proton blockchain and ecosystem, instant and free transactions, universal names, Proton ecosystem overview. Below we give an overview of dApps and apps we build on the Proton blockchain. So they have the webauth.com wallet, there's Proton Swap, and there's the Proton Marketplace where you can create and buy NFTs with zero to no gas fees. So very neat. Proton Loan frequently asked questions. What cryptocurrencies can users borrow on Proton Loan? So to start with, they're going to have XBTC, XETH, XPR, XMT, and xUSDC. And the same goes for the collateral that is used on what cryptocurrencies can users use as collateral on Proton Loan. And how do I start using Proton Loan? The first step is creating a free Proton account, which can be done on webauth.com wallet. So I hope everyone already has that. And so this kind of just goes over the whole process of creating an account and frequently asked questions. So is it true that there are no gas fees? So yes. Why would someone take out a cryptocurrency loan? Cryptocurrency loans allow people to access cryptocurrency that they don't currently own without having to sell the cryptocurrency that they already own. How do I put my crypto to work on Proton Loan? Users can put their crypto to work by adding their tokens into a lending pool from which you will earn interest when people borrow. And do I need to verify my identity to use Proton Loan? So Proton Loan requires that you verify your identity in order to safeguard the integrity of the platform and reduce the risk of fraud, money laundering, terrorist financing, and violations of sanctions. As such, you will need to verify your identity to use the platform. How long are the loan terms on Proton Loan? Loans are perpetual, and as long as your loan health stays above 0%, you will not be liquidated. What happens when my loan health reaches 0%? As your loan health stays above 0%, you will not be liquidated. When your loan health reaches 0%, you're considered to be illiquid and are at risk to be liquidated. Read more on liquidations here. So I encourage everyone to read everything before they participate on this marketplace and really understand what they're doing. What features are coming next for Proton Loan? We are constantly working to improve the Proton Loan protocol, offer new features, and diversify the supported tokens and interest options on our platform. So this is really next level. Here's a glossary of all the terminology. This is how to log in. As you can see, the user experience looks fantastic and the design looks really beautiful and just looks very user-friendly. and very simple, like something like my father could figure out very easily. Withdraw collateral when logged in. So this is how you would withdraw, this is how you would borrow, this is how you would repay. And this is all in the official documentation, and I'll provide a link for that in today's episode in the description below. And this goes over liquidity. The table below shows the max amount you can borrow off of your deposits, commonly known as the loan to value. And so there's different rates for each asset, and this is borrow interest rates. So borrow rates depend on the utilization rate of the market, which is the ratio of currently borrowed assets to the total available assets for borrowing. And I encourage everyone to read this much more closely and really thoroughly read through this before you participate. So this goes over liquidations. Also, once you deposit a Proton wrapped X token, for example, XBTC, it becomes LBTC on Proton loan, which represents your share in the lending pool. So when it's on the loan platform, they're going to become L tokens instead of X tokens, which is very smart. And here it goes over the tokenomics. So the initial distribution was the fantastic loan airdrop that many of us received before, if we held XMT or Proton on our official Proton wallets, and it gave different distribution rates depending what you were doing. If you were long staking, short staking, providing liquidity to the Proton swap marketplace, or if you had unstaked Proton or just XMT in your wallet. And this all dropped to us like manna from the heavens from Marshall and the team. And so there was over 72 billion loan that were distributed. And for the launch of Proton loan with 5 tokens, the rewards rate for each pool is set to 500 million loan per year. The protocol will also incentivize a loan XPR pool on Proton Swap with 1 billion loan per year. Total initial inflation at launch is 2 billion loan per year. And this goes over the governance. So individuals who hold loan tokens will be able to use them to vote for various decisions for the Proton loan protocol. Governance will be deployed in time as the platform grows. Governance decisions will include which tokens can be collateralized on the protocol to be borrowed or lent, what the interest rate curves will be for borrowing tokens, other similar governance decisions as needed. In this way, the users of Proton Loan can use their loan tokens to steer the direction of the protocol, shape it to meet their needs, and exercise community control over this DeFi platform. So really neat. Here are some tweets from Proton and Marshall and some of our community members as well. On Bitcoin's 13th birthday, let's supercharge BTC to XBTC with all the benefits of Proton Blockchain. Happy birthday, Bitcoin. So, and then Marshall tweets here, it's not DeFi, it's ProFi, decentralized finance for the crypto pro. And here Marshall retweets a tweet from Koopa Troopa, and Koopa Troopa writes, we need to make the onboarding cost of Web3 more accessible. Most people do not have thousands of dollars in disposable income to get started. Pay close attention to projects which let you join this community with $100 or less. And so Marshall retweets this and says Proton, XPR, with the eye symbol, the eye emoji. And it's like a no-brainer. So, you sign up for the Proton wallet and webauth.com, and you have instant access to Web3 at like no cost, and you can mint NFTs and do everything. Now we have a DeFi protocol too, so hopefully Koopa Troopa can change his name to .xpr at the end here soon and join the Proton family. So Proton writes, start this new year 2022 with Proton and stop paying those gas fees. 2022 in, 2021 out. Happy New Year 2022 from all of us at Metal and Proton. Well, thank you. And I wish everyone the same. And here Proton retweets a tweet from MetalPay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bullish are you for the year 2022? And they have the metal symbol. And Proton retweets 10 for sure. And it's XPR, XMT, and loan. And it's like in a triangle with a handshake in the middle. And Proton's official Twitter retweets a tweet from David Gockstein, who writes, gas fees should be a write-off. And they retweet that and say, what if gas fees kind of never existed? And welcome to Proton. And here's Christian Lopez, who's a famous soccer player, and he's a Fennec lover. And so that's fantastic. Hunter's been recruiting international soccer stars, and they're now part of the Fennec community and part of the DAO. And he's got this amazing Fennec here, which is really dope. And he writes, Fennec lover, XPR, Fennecs, CFNC 192. And then he gives a link to cryptfennecs.net, @Hunter, and @Fennec. Proton, the blockchain that makes sending and receiving as small as a single Satoshi, 1/100 millionth of a Bitcoin possible, and all for free and instant and no gas fees. Thanks to Proton wrapped Bitcoin XBTC that supercharges Bitcoin with the benefits of Proton. Read more about why Proton wraps Bitcoin better. And so true. And here's another soccer player, Ricardo Pereira. Sorry if I pronounced your last name wrong. Great victory today. I'm waiting on Hunter X, my Fennec NFT. And he has this fun image here. And Proton has a new way you can subscribe to their newsletter on their Twitter. So you just go to their profile and click the subscribe button at the top of their page. And a lot of us received this amazing free airdrop NFT on Christmas from Marshall and the MetalPay team and the Proton team. And over 11,000 received this 3D NFT that was made by Paul, and it is really amazing. Proton says, "'Tis the season of giving, the gift that keeps giving. Here's how. Buy XPR for 0% fees on MetalPay. Send XPR gift to your loved ones. WebAuth.com wallet. Teach them how to stake. Congrats, now your gift keeps on gifting." So really neat. I hope people did give the gift of crypto, especially Proton or some sort of X token on the Proton blockchain. Is a fantastic gift idea and very much appreciated. And you help expand our community and make more wallets and have more people access a free and simple way to use Web3. And here's a really cool new NFT that Proton Army did, and it's Marshall Chad Hayner, XPR Loan Metal. And Board Dragonfish says, check the volume of XPR on BitHub. And there was over $55 million in transactions. So in a 24-hour period. So that's really huge. Isaac writes, short Visa and PayPal, long Metal and Proton, not financial advice. And Hunter writes, if you are holding XPR strong, retweet. And Hunter is just crushing the social media engagement. He's number one in our community, and congratulations to him and all the success him and the team are having. There's over 500,000 in total sales for the Fennecs now, which is just incredible. in their I think it's only 70 days of existence. Diamond Hands is now part of the Proton family, and Diamond Hands has over 62,000 followers on Twitter, so definitely give him a follow. And he writes, bullish on XPR. And I replied, so bullish, and I did this fun gift. I think Paul made it. It's Marshall Hayner's face on Michael Jordan, and he's dunking from the free throw line as a Chicago Bull. So Proton Road writes a really fun, really cool tweet here. He writes, XPR Proton, lightning fast, zero gas fees. Solana, same, but 0.0009 cents gas fees. And then Proton has an @name wallet addresses. Solana uses alphanumeric code. Proton NFT Market, 1 cent minting cost. Solana has an NFT marketplace, but it's 25 to 40 cent mint cost. Proton has staking and farming, and so does Solana. But Proton's marketplace is only $133 million, and Solana's is $53 billion. So, and also I'd like to point out that Proton's uptime has always been present, whereas Solana's has gone down before several times. Profi, now you better believe that this is the real future. That's from our friend Bruce in Australia. And our man Ahmad writes, Proton XPR is more decentralized than Solana and has 100% uptime. That is it. That's the tweet. Captain Crypto writes, who will list XPR Proton first? And he tags CZ Binance and Chris_HK. And that's the CEO of Crypto.com and the CEO of Binance. And it was a poll, and Binance won the poll, and there was 175 votes. But we as a community hope they both list, and very soon. And Bruce writes, this dude is talking about what Marshall Hayner and team is doing. Well thought out Web3 crypto projects that are rebuilding payment infrastructure. Let's see how the next 10 years play out. And this dude is Shamath P, and he's like a billionaire investor, early crypto investor, big time investor. So hopefully he knows about Proton. Bruce also writes, I'm looking forward to this launch in the new year. Proton Loan is a new decentralized lending market built on the Proton Blockchain. And yeah, we hope there's a lot of increased volume and people are getting their bags ready because the launch is imminent. Our good friend Luke writes, perhaps Binance, or at Morality Code, he writes, perhaps Binance has a New Year's resolution to list XPR in 2022. The Proton community is still anxiously awaiting a listing, and we really are. I hope we can stimulate some more engagement and kind of force their hand on listing us soon. So here's a tweet from the Fennec DAO. We broke new ground. DAO lead member Chris James Clare processed the payment for $4,775 for the first set of Fennec merchandise. All holders currently registered via the Twitter lounge will be recipients. More news to follow. And there's these fantastic designs of some hoodies with Fennec's website and logos on them. They look fantastic. And that's a huge step for that project, and the project's just doing tremendous. Here's Abstracts NFTs. Hey fam, we are super excited to announce the launch of our website, abstractsnft.com. Here you can find information about our new Cyberpunk collection. We hope you all are ready and excited for our Cyberpunks launch this week. Please retweet and share. And he said, gotta pay homage to at peculiar links. These guys are not only pioneers in the XPR and NFT space, but they wasted no time to reach out and offer me a helping hand and gave me hope to succeed. I have nothing but respect for these guys. Cheers. A peculiar and abstract land. Wow. So James's art's really neat, and so is the Peculiars. Here's GLBDEX. Very, very excited. And mint your 3D assets as NFTs on glbdex.com. And they retweet a tweet from Proton's official Twitter, and it says, NFTs are exploding on Proton. Current top NFT marketplaces are Proton Mint, GLBDEX, and then upcoming NFT marketplaces are ProNFT.market and Power of Soon, so soon.market. How excited are you? And here's a tweet from Proton Mint. It says, Proton NFTs bring so much usability to the NFT world with free to mint and send NFTs. What are the Proton NFT projects everyone should be looking into? And this was a great tweet. They got a lot of engagement, and people posted some great projects in that tweet. And here's Proton Road. He writes, Proton links to projects I'm aware of on Proton that have or plan to have passive income in Q1 for 2022. So CryptFinex, Spike, Crypto Lemurs, and Proton Ghost. Any others? And so I'm not exactly sure if there's others. If anyone knows of any others, please feel free to comment below. Jam.xpr writes, the metaverse is ramping up. If you have been minting or buying 3D NFTs on glbdx.com, they now have appropriate visibility on Proton Mint user latest mint galleries pages. So that's great. And Hunter writes, a big thank you to Isaac for putting this together. Twitter space under the name Future of Proton Ecosystem, hosted by Proton Road and Protonimus Prime, Proptimus Prime, and at Proptimus Prime, CryptFinex DAO merchandise, and key project integrations with community governments and increasing utility. And so there was this fantastic audio clip of two community members talking. They gave a great talk, and Isaac kind of highlights this 2-minute portion of that talk where they're going over the CryptFinex DAO. And they're going to be giving more of these talks in the future, so we'll definitely feature them in our future episodes and retweet them as they do them. Hunter writes, look at this. At Proton Mint has been ranked top 6 after OpenSea to mint NFTs. Say it after me. 0 gas fees. Upwards and onwards. Link to the article. And so it's a link to this article on makeuseof.com. And it's like the best sites for NFTs. And Proton Mint got ranked number 6. And it came right after OpenSea, which is ranked number 5. So that's really huge. Here's Dr. Art NFT. Hi, all the great people. And a great news is that there is a pretty nice resale of our NFT, bought for $59 and sold for $163 just after 3 days. And it's this beautiful art. I really like Dr. Art's NFTs. And Proton Mint writes, here are 2 simple facts. NFTs on Proton are booming. More than 90% of the NFTs on Proton are created and sold on Proton Mint. And that's only the beginning. Soon, and then he writes, mint. So, and then here's at Lucky Trixie, summary of what CryptFinex by Hunter X NFT team has achieved within 70 days. Just 10 weeks. Yes, we are early. 212 items, 299 total trades, and over $500,000 in total trade volume. So just huge numbers, very impressive, and huge congratulations to all the Fennec holders and Hunter and the entire team and the entire DAO. Here's a great new NFT series by Proton Army, and he has ProFi, Decentralized Finance for the Crypto Pro, Marshall Hayner. And so that's the new tweet from Marshall, and he made this a one-of-one NFT, which is really neat. And Hunter writes, historical moment, first professional footballer to ever buy an NFT from Proton at Proton Mint, Proton XPR, at Marshall Hayner. Welcome to the Proton ecosystem and Fennec Army. Chris Lopez, at Chris Lopez 23. So definitely follow him, and really exciting that all these soccer players are joining the Fennec community and the Proton community, and it's just huge. I don't know how to put it into words how huge it is, but it's really amazing what Hunter is doing. I'm going to call this Bryan's Picks. I'm going to kind of feature NFT projects that catch my eye on the marketplace, and I selected some here. So there's Dr. Art. It says Time Waits for No One. It's this beautiful NFT. I really like this Bored Dragonfish series, and here's number 92. Anubis is a great series as well. This one really caught my eye. I love the guitar. And I love this new series I just discovered called Lost Empire. And it has like all these really amazing Asian artwork that I don't think you could find on Google or Pinterest. And they just look fantastic. I actually bought one for today's giveaway, this one right here. And just a really, really cool project. I'm glad it's on Proton. Not necessarily a PFP project, but definitely something I want to collect and add to my NFT collections. Here's a Shroomy number 93, Joseph the Hot Dog from Funny Foods. The Dowd series, NFT series, is really neat. This is actually animated and it kind of popped up. And yeah, here's a couple more from the Lost Empire NFT series. And here's an update from Slam, Proton Slammers. And so I encourage everyone to go to the website slam.money, and they have an updated white paper. And I'm not going to go over the entire white paper, but I just saw this really neat, Slam land, and it looks like they're developing a really awesome game here. And I've always been a supporter of this project, and we're actually doing a giveaway today where one will be given away. It's the second place prize. And here, I'll read this from the website. Slam is a social currency and governance token of the Slam Chain DAO and can be used in projects like Proton Slammers and Slam Slots. Slam directly powers the Slam Chain DAO, which focuses on showcasing rare and unique pro wrestling related NFTs and tokens, and being a decentralized organization where members can choose what assets the DAO should buy, sell, or trade, and how organization should conduct business. Slam is powered by the Proton Blockchain and has a maximum of 10 billion total coins in circulation and cannot be broken into less than one coin. One coin is worth one vote in the DAO. So learn more at slam.money. And that concludes today's episode. I'm doing a giveaway. 10 randomly selected winners will receive one NFT on the Proton blockchain. There's some really great NFTs. The Proton Jump Sneakers number 7 by Paul Gray. There's only 21 of these. Proton Slammer number 2496. which was donated by Matt from Proton Slammers. An Oni, it's from the Lost Empires series that I just featured on Bryan's picks, is going to be the 3rd place prize. A High Velocity Elon, number 38 out of 100 by Paul Gray. I purchased that. Sunday Morning Elon, number 58. I bought that from Paul Gray as well. That will be the 5th place prize. And Power of Soon's Moon Boy, metal number 6. And a Power of Soon Moon Boy Loan number 6. Both of those I bought. A Moon Boy's Proton XPR number 17, which I bought from Marlin, and a Proton Angel number 107 from the Crypto Angels series from Paul Gray. And the 10th prize is a Hippie Crossing number 30 NFT, which is a NFT that I created on the Proton Marketplace. And I wish everyone a happy 2022, and look forward to doing more episodes and bringing you guys more news and content, and love our community so much. Have a great day. Thank you.